question for John.
What's up?
But I think what's the biggest animal you think you could fight and win? Like
fight and win
in a duel. I'm going to say duel of death because duels have been a subject already. So like biggest animal that you could fight, and like I mean, I love animals, they're great, that type of thing. But I'm talking caveman status. You or him. Biggest animal. Can you think of one?
Oh,
if not, I could tell you mine. But just
I'm gonna
think
say
for a
some
second.
sort of big dog.
Big dog. Why?
Yeah, just like the biggest dog. That's like the most domestic, non-lethal, big animal. Besides a cow or something.
Okay, I know the cow. Yeah, I've thought that.
Yeah, no cows. I don't know about buffalo. I don't know how they are, but I don't know if they're aggressive at all.
I wouldn't mess with a buffalo, like, because I've thought about abuses for the game. Like, yeah, cow is easy, so I choose not to do it. But bison or anything like that, I wouldn't mess with because that's like a natural.
So yeah,
they're wild, so no way.
I'm gonna say some sort of big dog. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Some sort of big dog.
Here's mine. I think cheetah. I feel I can take. And everyone in the bakery, I don't care what everyone says. Like,
there's a lot of people laughing at you in this bakery.
I watched National Geographic once when I was younger, so I have merit and proof that I can take on a cheetah. Like, seriously, I know that they're 90 pounds, and I weigh 175 because I've been eating a lot lately. Working here, you can't not,
This isn't a wrestling contest, all right? You don't have that thing strapped into a leotard or anything.
I know. Okay, but like seriously, like just dissect the question, like fight to the death. So I have to be close to the animal. The whole point of like when you think cheetah is oh no, speed. No. Oh no, it's gonna run. I'm gonna run. It's gonna chase me down. No, I'm fighting the cheetah.
That thing will bite your fucking life off.
It totally will. It's not going to come at you from like 20 feet. It's going to back up to like 40 and then come at you at 60 miles per hour.
The speed only comes into play when you get there and realize that you made a mistake and start running.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can't get out of this match.
And that thing's much more versatile at those high speeds than you are.
Oh my God, here's my only response to that. Like, I know I'm going to get hurt in this fight.
Oh,
like, this isn't like, I'm going to just be clean off. Like, it's going to suck. I know.
You're going to get eaten.
Yeah, you're going to get destroyed.
No, I'm not. No, because look, like
we're gonna be laying you in front of that Maxwell the Axel headstone.
How do
in
cheetahs
like 3
kill?
hours.
All of us cheetah experts. How do they kill?
They go for the neck, and they're fast and they're strong, and they got those razor sharp claws like velociraptors.
Asphyxiation, anyone? I mean, I used to say lion people, and people talked me down, so I'm going to say cheetah. But still, they asphyxiate the person like the gazelle, like. They're still kind of alive while they're choking you.
That's their main way of attacking. But you don't think that doesn't work? They have some other tactic in mind?
You think you can beat that?
It's a fight to the death. It's either
guys.
you or him. It's not like it's like, failure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll just back up.
What's John looking at me? What's Frankie looking at? Your eyeballs? Like, what's every animal have? Eyeballs. Like, as soon as the thing's going to be pouncing at me, I'm going to be eyeballing him. Like, as soon as he's at my throat, I'm eyeballing him. Like, my whole strategy is eyeball. And so...
First of all, I saw you walking into this place. You couldn't stare down like a 12-year-old Mexican kid. How are you going to stare down the cheetah?
I know. Granted, like, that's the whole point of the question. But, like, it's like caveman status.
Yeah, I disagree.
I think cavemen lost a lot of the time to these animals. These weren't the animals that they were looking forward to fighting.
I don't think you can. And if anyone out there has a way of setting this up... Fight to the death. I got $100 on it.
How's any way to set this up?
I guess just secretly get us a trained cheetah so that Axel can try this out.
You know what? I'll give you a big house cat. How about that? Looks like a cheetah.
Oh,
dude, I don't need a big house cat.
I don't think you can take that.
Like, I don't need your house cat. Like, seriously, like, I think you guys are selling the human race short. Frankly, like, haven't we, like,
I think you're selling cheetahs short.
I'm sorry, like, haven't humans for, like, thousands of years, like, killed mammoths and other bigger animals with groups, mind you, but I'm just saying, like, I'm sure once in the lifetime of the human race, a man must have fought a cheetah or something bigger even and won.
Random comment, Charlie has a real question, though. Do you get weapons?
I'm glad he brought that up. I was thinking, back in the time, they did have those spears.
Well,
yes,
the point of this question was, what was the biggest animal you could
I don't
take
know
down
there.
with your bare hands.
You're right.
Your bare hands, you can take a cheetah down.
Random comment, Charlie and John both have a point in that one. But still. So bare hands then.
I'm just saying,
Cheetah,
make your
cheetah.
peace with God.
Okay,
That's all,
fine.
Before I do it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, I'm just okay. Fine on.
What
fine
about
on.
you, Frankie?
I was gonna say,
What's
yeah.
your-
Biggest animal that I could take on? Whatever makes that noise, I think. I don't know. Sounds pretty
It's like
weak.
a seal.
A walrus.
You know, that's actually not a bad guess. If I could get a seal on land.
Dude, they're barkers. They're dogs, man, on land. They're just
But
fat
you know
dogs.
what? Yeah.
If you
their
get
bark,
behind 'em.
much fiercer than their bite.
I'd agree there.
If I could drag that thing like 30 or 40 yards inland, I'm ready. I'm just wailing on it. It's going to take like all day because they're very fat. So I may have to take a break a couple times, but I think I could beat it down.
They'd feast on its blubber.
I mean, it'd be dirty fighting. Like I'd be poking it in the eyes and stuff like that. And if I found its nuts, I would be kicking it there too. But I think I could do it.
I mean, it's dirty fighting. Exactly. Like, this isn't like... That's what fighting is to me.
Well, maybe you might be able to beat a cheetah in the water, though, if we could do this.
Well, I thought about that, but that's like a whole other genre to the game. And I was like, because...
But you're going to need like a boat and a harpoon.
Well, because I mean,
And,
if you really want to go crazy into this, like I thought about if the cheetah was in this enclosed space, it'd be like running around all me like stuff. But that being
They
said,
would be running up the walls.
it'd be running up the walls exactly. At which point I could like easily just pile drive that shit. So, like I said, that's just change for argument. So that's why the simplicity of the question is there. Because yeah, you're right. Any environment will change it up.
Yeah, I feel like I cheated. You can't take a seal out of the water and then fight it.
No,
Otherwise,
I
no.
you come up to one on land.
No,
I could
actually,
beat a
I don't
shark.
think I don't think that's cheating.
Give me the great white. I'll just take
No.
it out to like a field somewhere. Beat the shit out of it until it chokes, you know.
I'd like it dropped here, please.
I won't even beat it. That's just God beating that shark. I had nothing to do with it.
For purposes of the question, I'm going to say that a whale would never get on that point, but a seal has been known to be on land.
yeah, of
So,
course.
as a originator of the question, I'm going to allow seal,
So the
but
seal
I'm not
I'm
going to
allowed
allow.
to. But,
I'm not going to allow whale.
but what about the great white?
I guess because they've been beached. So if it was beached and still alive,
If it was already
It's been
up
known
on
to
the
happen.
sand, would I be allowed to bring a car, tie it to the back of the car, and drag it
No, that's
further
bullshit.
in? No.
first of all,
Absolutely not.
to find a car that big,
Okay, then the biggest animal I could beat then is probably a sparrow.
Are you gonna
oh,
catch this thing?
I wouldn't take on one of those fuckers.
I mean, if I could catch it, I could probably.
You're
eat
fucking
It.
crazy. You're going to take on a sparrow.
Well, I'm
He's
gonna
like a-
come
Good
back with
luck.
cuts all over myself and like half dead.
I'd rather take on the cheetah.
No, he's
Frankly.
like
If you want to go nuts there. Dude, those things flying or dart. Oh, you're fucked.
he's like a
'Cause
360
they know the
degree.
same thing I do about eyeballs. That's where I learned about eyeballs from a sparrow once.
You
in
learned
my,
from a sparrow.
in my youth.
Was this a Disney movie?
In my youth, I battled once with nature, and it was with a sparrow, and he taught me that. And
Was it a
so-
sparrow in 1950s Technicolor or?
No. He was pretty advanced, like 1983, like Robotronics or something. Like,
oh, more robots.
yeah,
Did
it
you
was more
fuck it
robots.
later, or-
I set it free because I loved it, and so I let it go. But wow, I can't even imagine where this went now. But
Are we off track? Hold on,
I
I've
don't
got
know.
something for this. Boobs.
oh,
I love boobs.
I do love boobs.
All right.